All right, earlier this week, we saw that terrifying video of a hiker being stalked by a cougar, and we have all had that thought, what if that was me? Faith Jolly from the Utah Division of Wildlife Resources is here to talk with me this morning about what to do if you spot a cougar in the wild. Faith, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having us on.
I'm sure it's been a busy week for you guys. What a crazy video that has really circled the world. I mean, it's been viewed so many times. Can we start with what did this guy do right? What did he do wrong?
Yeah, so I mean, all things considered, he actually handled the encounter quite well. He followed a ton of the safety recommendations that we offer people. So one of the main things that he did right was he actually stayed fairly calm throughout the entire thing. And the biggest thing is he didn't turn and run. That can actually kind of trigger a response from the cougar that this is prey. They need to
We're seeing
chase
some of
and
the video
attack.
of the cougar like pouncing at him, and I genuinely don't know how he stayed so calm.
He really did, yeah. And one of the big things that we tell people is, maintain that eye contact, which he did really well through the entire 6-minute video. He backed away slowly. He, had his arms up. He was making himself big. These are all things that we totally recommend if you do happen to encounter a cougar like this. So he actually, all things considered, like I said, he handled it pretty well in this intense situation.
Right. And we don't quite see it in the video, but it sounds like from interviews he's done that like right at the beginning, the thing that sparked this interaction was that he saw some cubs. And I mean, you see like these tiny, like furry little cute cats and it's got to be, I mean, it's tempting to want to get a little closer and to see what you can see. But in reality, if we see those cubs in the wild, we got to go in the opposite direction.
Yep, totally. And yeah, like you said, I mean, one of my coworkers talked to him, and it sounds like he didn't know what they were. He just saw some animals, pulled out his phone to start recording. But yeah, that's one thing we recommend. If you do see wildlife, whether you know what it is, whether you can't recognize it exactly, just keep your distance, kind of back it away, give it some space, definitely is something that we recommend to help, prevent anything from happening.
Definitely. So this guy was a trail runner. We have lots of trail runners in Utah. I mean, and so lots of people running alone. It was daytime, so maybe that's a time that we think of. It's okay to be alone in the woods. But what do you recommend? I mean, taking a buddy with you.
Yep, exactly. That's another one of the tips that we typically give is, especially if you're going in an area like this, that's mountainous, it's cougar habitat, you should probably be taking a friend. Don't hike or jog by yourself. And when you are in these groups, there's just safety in numbers. And, if you're making noise, you're alerting animals that you're coming. And cougars typically are quite elusive, and they're not usually going to, make themselves known. They're pretty sneaky. They're pretty solitary. And so this instance obviously was mainly because the mother was protecting her cubs.
Right.
But yeah, that'll definitely help and go a long way if you've got more people with you and you're kind of making noise as you're going through an area like this.
Okay, Faith, we just have a couple of seconds left. It feels like we have a lot more of these sightings recently. Is that true? And where can people go online for more kind of cougar info if they want to be a little extra safe as they're heading to see the fall colors?
Yeah, for sure. So there's kind of a combination of factors. We have had an increase in our cougar numbers over the last decade. But we also feel like a lot of the reasons that we're seeing them more often is just more people have cameras now. We're seeing them on our doorbell cameras as they're coming into lower elevations looking for food. People are filming these kind of interactions when they're out hiking or biking or jogging. And so, it's hard to say necessarily if there are more or we're just seeing them more.
So there's more cameras.
Yeah, totally. Yep. But yeah, for any of our safety tips that we offer, like I've given today, you can go to our website, wildlife.utah.gov.
Faith, thank you so much for being here. I think this just helps us I'll feel a little more safe as we're going out into enjoying Utah's outdoors. All right.